Hoi hoi hoi, hello, it is I, Renlax, I'm here. I'm back for another stream, hooray! More stream, more Sherlock Holmes, where we try to figure out what is what, and who is who. And we're still on the second case. Again, no idea how many cases, but we're on the second case. We got we got an alternate ending for the first case where we could change the logic a little bit around, which is good that we learned that, because now we know for this case to not immediately go with our first thought. So instead of condemning or putting Mr. Hurst into essentially prison and hospital, we instead had Lord Marsh condemned and put into jail. Even though he got killed either way by Hurst, but we essentially, when we solved the case, we sort of played off how different it was. So now we're currently still going with a study in green. We have been slowly working ourselves into what is going on here. Who killed who? Why did they think their friend was dead, but he was actually alive after being imprisoned in Guatemala for 10 years apparently? And has been living in shelter because he didn't want his family to have to bear the thought of having a cripple as part of the family, since he is both sick and lost an arm and can't walk. So we're currently in the foundry, the melting foundry. We have followed a lot of things to get here, and we're currently breaking into Marley's office at night with Watson to figure out what is going on here. All our clues, our letters, our current mind bubble thing. If we were to swap this a little bit around, so Son is innocent, we remove this, then we suddenly have, oh, Sir Charles is the only one guilty. But I think it is somebody small but strong. And I still believe that this is he's taking advantage of the fact that, oh, there's a curse. He might be unaware, in which case we will swap this over and see how that plays into it overall. But we do have the club debts. So I would assume that he has sort of looked into the curse, especially since one of his other members of that trip is such a believer in curses. He has to be aware that there are people who would believe the curse is real. So we have the testimonies and all that. The only thing that would change this is that what Albert is saying is true, that he would have to enter the pyramid, that he wouldn't have to go into there. We'll have to see, because currently it's find out truth about the temple. So that is our working theory. But now we fixed this thing and we found out, oh, well, he's making automatons that can do very simple things. But that doesn't work with the theory of how did one of them jump off the plateau and walk away. So because they could have done that for this one, for the one in the last episode where we had them attacking Albert. But even then, it's how did it get to the rope and climb out? So I think he's making the automatons and then having somebody sort of dress up at as the statues. Right, we gotta use our detective senses. Flinders, metal object.
It seems we found the key to the safe.
Oh, that's handy. That was easy to find. Didn't even have to look around. Just fucking put the key in and open. Easy bypass. There we go. Ooh.
This part is in solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Yeah.
The statue is in 3 parts. Only the gold is original. Marley must have reconstructed the other 2.
Yeah, because one of them was in the one of the parts, I think the bottom part, was in the club. That was part of Miss Zacharias's. So Marley has one, and then I'm guessing Charles has one, because they were the three that returned from Guatemala. No, I am the chosen one. Takuma Man wants to use me for his purpose. Oh God, protect me. I don't want to die. Okay. So he thinks...
This object evidently connects to something else.
Yeah, we should bring this.
A piece of a map in metal. It's almost daylight. The workers will be here soon. It's time to leave.
Aw, but Sherlock, I don't want to leave. So we got the gold statue of Sir Charles Zacharias Greystoke and Bernard Marley have or had a fragment of gold Guatemalan statue from the same date, 1881. Marley's statue was divided into 3 parts, therefore perhaps Sir Charles and Zacharias received the other parts. Well, we know there was one in the club. Can we go back to the club and, like, verify? We apparently have a new mind bubble thing. Superstition. Bernard Marley truly believes that he is the chosen one to do the curse's bidding, and is afraid of the curse and is trying to defend himself. He cannot be the chosen one. Yeah, no. I think it's more that he isn't actually the chosen one. I think somebody else might have written it. Let's see. Can I take a look at the note? I know I am the chosen one. Takuma Man wants to use me for his purpose. Oh God, protect me. I don't want to die. Not sure.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Leave, Mr. Watson. Leave everything as is. Don't put anything back in its place. They won't suspect a thing, Mr. Watson. Just drunk. Middle of the road. Don't mind me. You didn't see anything, good sir. None of you did. Good that there's just a lot of drunks and random people on the street that night. Makes me feel safe, you know. I'd be more scared if it was completely empty, honestly. Okay, can I go to the club and verify? I want to go see... Could probably talk to Charles as well. Potentially. Oh, never mind. Next morning. One moment. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we're correct. Let's see if Charles has anything to say.
A murder at
Nope.
my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
We still have...
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statues.
We do still have the warrant. Can we still go inside?
This piece has been...
Yeah. Here we go. Aha! We have found it. What the? Okay. Maybe this is the end. Should I have gone, can I go? I didn't realize it was going to. I feel like that's like, and did it save as I went in there? I feel like I should have gone home. Oh well. Nope, hopefully we don't just go to directly to an ending. This feels like the same where it's like, we're in a space. So Sherlock is sort of imagining himself walking through this now. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, well, we died. So how do we figure out which is progress and which is not? Is it if the symbol on top is both sides? So for example, that is the same as this one, but it's not. But it's a different one there. So maybe I could step on that one. In which case, no, that makes no sense. Okay, can't go there. So this is the same both sides. So we go forward. We take a right, because this is the same one. This is the same one. That is not. That is not. This is the same one. But, okay, so we have to take a left. Take a left. That's not the correct one. Take one forward. Not the same, not the same. That's not the same. Okay, so another forward. No. Oh! Oh! Ah, hello, hello, Luke. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Luke Tooth. Do believe I know who you be. How are you? Hello, hello. How are you today? We're playing some Sherlock and we have entered a mind space where Sherlock is imagining himself in the situation of the people who went into a Mayan temple. Nice, nice. We're gonna see if we can figure our way through somehow without dying, hopefully. We could take a left here. I think we do... Because I can't go there. I could go there, there. But then... Oh, no, I think I can. There. And this is the same... That is correct. That one's correct. Then we go there. I think we cracked the case. Oh wait. Maybe a little bit wrong. Because that one is correct, but neither of these are. Oh, well, we're back at the start now. So, I'll be less confused. Okay, back at the start. So, forward, left, forward. Take a left here, maybe? Yeah, because now I can go here. Maybe it changes panels or something? We're doing... It's part of the alphabet challenge. We're currently on S, so we're very good progress. It's only in May. So we're having a very good progress on the alphabet challenge where we have almost gotten We can detective vision inside our detective vision. Okay, so keep going, but I can't go there. This is not the correct one. What the hell? I guess I can go here, then here. Can go back down like this, there. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on not dying, and it's not going great, as you can see. There, is this the fish? It is the fish. We have to go fish, fish, fish. Is that the correct one? Yes, it is. Then eel or snake, whatever you want to call it. Okay, anything on this side? Detective vision. Vision. Yeah. Sorry that I don't. By the way, I sorry that I don't respond much or talk much on Steam or anything. Honestly, I don't do much online stuff aside from streaming. I am on Discord a little bit here and there, but for the most part, I am kind of quiet. I talk to very few people. It's been a while. That doesn't look like it'll be the fish. What? So, I feel like this is the wrong way. Go. That's the correct one. That's the fish. That's the correct one. I go up, up. There. Ah, we made it. We made it across. Hooray, we only died twice. I'm sure it's an achievement for never dying. I'm glad that Sherlock... Oh. Gee, alright. Celebrate, yeah. Alright, so we need a stretch, hydrate, and posture. Alright. Very limited since I can't do too much of it because it hurts. But it's fine. I need to stretch a little bit, and we do need to hydrate. And yeah, I'm most likely turning off the Twitch stream elements because oh my god, it is so loud for no reason. I have it on such low volume and it's still so loud. There we go. Alright, we have stretched, hydrated, and postured. We should now be good. So, alright, so we came from here. No, we came from there, I think. So let's go, sure. Okay, nothing here. Detective vision? Nope. Any fun stuff you're doing on this nice Wednesday? I'm not doing much else today. I'm doing the stream and then I'll probably go back to lay down and play some Monster Hunter Stories since I can't. PC, as I said, it's not good enough to play Wilds, so we're playing Monster Hunter Stories on our free time because I wanted another Pokemon game. I was playing Mariamon, but I beat that completely. I could keep playing Temtem, but honestly, it just got so grindy to play Temtem. Because whenever I finally reached the level of my opponents, the next, like, main opponent was, like, 10 levels higher. I was like, oh my god, dude. I have to grind so much, because the next opponent is, like, 2 or 3 fights, the main opponent is, like, 2 or 3 fights level later, and it just got so annoying trying to keep up. Because it takes so long to grind in that game. No, 6, a perfect time to watch streams. Yay! Streams, but boo! Sick. No good to be sick. Yeah, no, it was fine. Temtem was fine. Like the people really oversold how important like the Game Pass stuff was. Of course, it's annoying to have to deal with it at all and having it be in the game, but it's like it was not really an issue. The auction house was neat, but for the most part, it's like, eh. I was mostly annoyed by how difficult the rematches were. Like, I like that it's more difficult, but it was just so annoyingly difficult. Oh, thank you, Tangen, for the follow. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well too. Been a while. I've been dead mostly on online, so, and I very rarely am on. Like, I'm on Steam, but I usually am just offline because it's so rare that I have the energy to play with people, like, a lot. And it's annoying when I just have, like, an hour maybe to play with people. So, yeah, I mostly just keep myself offline and only go online if I'm actually need to do it for, like, being online. But, yeah, I have some severe back and leg problems, so it's difficult to do stuff, and a lot of pain medication, a lot of other medication to deal with it. Hey, I hope you are doing well though. But yeah, I might finish Temtem, but I'm not gonna go into like the late game where you like do rematches to get money, because oh my god, the rematches were so obnoxiously set up. And a lot of people are saying they don't cheat, but I feel like they just know what you're doing. Because whenever I swap to something, they immediately do the most optimal thing. If I don't swap, they do the optimal thing. And yeah, the AI should do more optimal thing, but it's like, regardless of what I do, it's like they know exactly what I'm doing, even though I'm not doing the most optimal thing. And the fact that they just have perfect, like, IV, EV setups while you probably don't. Because getting perfect IVs and EVs, while easier in the Pokemon, is still more obnoxious because you have more limited amount of time to do it. Because they can only breed so many times. So if you get a good IV monster, it's like, well, better hope you get the perfect IVs combination when you breed them, because otherwise you have 4 attempts to get there. Ah, shame. And it happened to not get any good IVs in the one you needed on any of the thing you bred. Alright, but that's that. We are playing Sherlock, not Temtem. Alright, so, what are we doing? So to get there, we have to make the clock be like that. Okay, so there's 3. No, there's 4 doors. Okay. Okay. So this is midnight. Okay, so if we're looking at it, the sun is upside down. It look to me. So if it's upside down, that means midnight to me. This is like morning, later in the morning, day. This does not seem to be in order. I feel like they skipped a couple steps. Where the Mayans just like, alright, between here and here, we don't do anything. We're on siesta. Between those 2 times, we're on siesta. We don't do anything. Are there other... No, there's nothing on the sides. Okay, so if I want this... So that's that one. So if I pull this, what happens? Okay, I know we're doing like a make-believe thing, but how the fuck would the Mayans build this? Ancient Mayans built this, you tell me. Sure, why not? I'm sure they did. Alright, then I need... Oh, that's the main door. So I need... Do I have that? I don't have that one. I have this. I mean, it's not the most atrocious thing I've seen an ancient civilization do. Oh, wait. Is that how far it moves? Oh, is that it? Like, if I do this, does it move a little bit that way? It's not time. It's like how much this moves. Okay, so that's back. So that was like that. So that's this way. So if I do this one now, that should bring me to the next. Okay, so it is not time of day. It is how... You gotta be kidding me. An itsy bitsy amount that way. Oh, that's too much. Alright, is that enough that this one takes me to the next one at least? Really? Whee! That it? Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, Sherlock, you could jump that. You could jump that. Don't you fucking kid me. You could jump this. There we go. Okay, we got the second one at least. Sherlock. Sorry, I was half a centimeter too far away. Got it. Nope. I was not clicking. I clicked and then he started running in a fucking circle. Alright, I think we got it. We have made it! Now we just need to make it to the door. But we have unlocked the door. That is the most important part. Alright. Let's go. Yay! We did it. Oh. My first inclination was not to climb that. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, okay, I'll take a look. Sherlock's gonna look closer at this somehow. Okay, I guess that was the forward way. Anything with detective vision inside detective vision? No. Other detective vision within detective vision? No. Alright, gotcha. Time to climb the rock slide. Whee! I can't wait for us to be done with this chapter so I can have a different outfit for Sherlock. Honestly, he looks kind of ridiculous with the hat. Oh, poor mouse. It got killed by something, I think. Oh. Okay, it was just that. It was nothing, actually. Ew! Oh, good. Well, can't have a temple sequence without a fucking giant boulder, I guess. Okay, well, that was easy. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Okay. I see. That's actually kind of sneaky. Or like a clever way to do something like that, where it's like, how the fuck did I make it go back every time? So that's pretty neat. Like, because how would something like that remain rolling back and forth for like a long period of time? Even though I feel like eventually it would have carved with rain and other stuff enough that it would just go through and not actually... Also, there's a fucking hole here. How the fuck is that thing going on then? I was like, oh, it's clever if they have enough of a height where it has to go back down again. But what? There's a fucking hole here. Where's the boulder come from? Well, oh well. We survived a boulder scenario. That's good. We didn't get rolling. Alright. Hey. Okay. What? So, definitely that one is safe. Sherlock, jump to that one. You see that one's safe. Well, I only have one spot to go. Well... Okay... How? Again, we really pushing what we think the Mayans were able to do back in the ancient civilization, huh? What? What is that sound? Oh! It is timed! It is timed! It is timed! Okay. Go. Sure. No, not that way. Okay, that way. Yep, nope, Oh, okay, well, we dead. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Ah! Okay, now I understand why there would be a time pressure. Where the hell was I supposed to go there? Oh, okay. It does allow you to just walk off completely. This way? Like this, I'm sure. Okay, yep. Oh, no. Ah! This way? Well, we dead. Oh, at least that thing is slow. Like this? Nope, not that. There, there. There. Not there. This way. For sure. Okay, we did it. We only died once. Okay, I got it. Yep. Clever little Mayans. They are. Clever little Mayans. Dirty little tricksy little Mayans. How? How did they make that? How? What fucking technology did the ancient Mayans have to set that up? What, do they have somebody in a timeshare or something that has to make sure the traps not only somehow magically just move under, the plates move under each other like that, out of the way? They're just like, I gotta go make sure the traps are secure still. Like, that is the thing with these ancient temples in every media, is like, how are these still working? Like, not only working, how did they set them up, and how? Like, so many questions on any theory on how this would ever be conceivably possible by an ancient civilization. But hey, we made it. We lived. Well, Sherlock's mind self lived, I guess. He's died in his brain a couple of times. Do you think he's just standing there? Just like staring into nothingness while he's doing these? And people get like, Sherlock, I worry when you leave like this. Don't go where I can't follow. Oh, this'll be a fun room, I'm sure. Right. Now what kind of bullshit are we doing? Flamethrowers out of the mouths? Boulders from above. 8. Well, we have a flat Sherlock now. We have a very short Sherlock. The fuck? Okay. So just run through without ever... What? Where'd the gas come from? Okay, it came out of a statue? What is wrong with that statue? Is there anything different with this statue? Oh, it's red. Okay, so red statues are bad. Red statues are bad. Don't walk in front of red statues. Oh, maybe I should be going a little bit faster. Oh, that was... Damn, that was a red statue. Unfortunate. Alright, so there. Like that, like that. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. That's fine. That's a red. Is there a red? Okay, there's a red there. Crap. Go, 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 go. Red, red. Please don't be red. Okay, not red. Not red. Safe. We're safe. Haha. Alright, we only got gassed like twice and crushed once. I'll take that as a win. Only 3 deaths in that room. Goody! Goody, goody, goody! Those crafty little Mayans setting up such sneaky little traps. Alright, I'm stealing this entire dungeon for my TTRPG stuff. My poor players are gonna have to deal with this. Thank you, game, for the inspiration of a dungeon. When I do a little bit of that for short bursts of time. Right. Ah, some water. Let's drink it. I'm sure it's safe. Very nice art they made, though, for their walls. Okay, that looks like progress. And this is not progress. Detective vision. Eventually there'll be a tunnel that has detective vision necessary. Detective vision inside the detective vision is needed at some point. I'm sure of it. Oh goody! A bridge! I'm sure this will be nice and easy. A bridge has never hurt anybody. Alright. Well, somebody has already been nice enough to show us where some of the holes are. Okay, gotta be a little bit faster. So they start falling after we walked on them. So I have to be fast crossing. Don't stop, never stop, don't look back. Okay. Well, whoever comes here next is gonna have a pain getting across from there. There's even less to walk on now. Oh, look. That's a nice place. That looks exactly like that little model he had. Ain't that neat? I'm sure nothing will kill me as I approach.
The treasure of Takunuma.
Yeah. Ah.
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning.
Yeah, totally.
No keyhole or handle. There must be a way.
Yeah, totally. Must be. Alright, what's gonna kill me as soon as I pick this thing up? Taking all bets in chat. What will kill me as soon as I pick this thing up? Will a boulder fall from nowhere? Will gas flood? Will arrows spit out from the holes? Of which there are many? You never know with these ancient temples how they kill ya. Gas. Gotcha. Alright, we're expecting gas. Let's see.
It's the statuette that Bernard Marley, Sir Charles, and Zacharias all shared.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning.
Well, no gas so far, but I'm sure if we click the wrong button, gas will appear. Alright, so which order are we doing? Is there... No. So they couldn't get through, because they couldn't figure out how to solve this. Oh, I can't open the tab. Good.
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning.
Okay. 1. Is this like a 5 or something? Okay, I think the line is 5. So 1? Oh no, his arm's gonna get cut off. Like, look at that. There's like skewers there. Oh no, if we do the wrong one. Okay, so 1, probably 2. Okay. 3 is here, okay. Hopefully this is how it works and the line is 5. There's 4. No, that's 10. It's 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. Is there one with... How do you... Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 10. Which one's 4? Am I missing... Am I... No, there's 4. Of course. The one with the most dots like that, because the next one is 5, which is a line. Okay, we might not get to see what exactly happens once we... If we fail? If this is the solution? Okay, good. But we do see that at least the arm of whoever gets it wrong is not going to be happy afterwards. So this should be 6 then. His hand went through it, oh no. I almost want to see if we die what happens, but also I'm just happy we didn't die for one of them. So I'll take it. I'm glad there's no time limit. I feel like that is something they would have done. Like, once you click one of them, it's like, alright, best fucking hurry. At 8, we need 9. Alright, and then we have 10. How could they not figure this out? It was so obvious. Basic math, people. You don't even need basic math, you just need to know ordering a number. Basic numbers. What order does the numbers go in? Okay, so we do get to see what happened to Albert. So did he tear himself loose? Is that what happened? He tore himself loose? Wow. And then managed to get through all of the traps again in reverse. What the fuck, dude? What kind of mental strength did that guy have? To just be able to just pull himself loose and just walk out again. Alright, good. Okay, we got a new one. Elbit's life was ruined after the club's expedition to the Maya Kichi's temple. The expedition members abandoned Elbit in the temple when he lost his arm. Elbit believes that he was punished by the curse. He does not seek revenge on anyone. Elbit blames the expedition members for his fate. He seeks revenge. Might adopt the curse to this end. Okay, we don't have anything else to go on for now. Okay, it's trying to make me go back in there, but I want to go back home? I'm going to solve it at home.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Okay.
At your service.
Let's see. Is there anything that happens if we go home? Because we didn't go home, and I feel like we might have gotten a cutscene if I had gone home. Let's see if we go home if we get a cutscene. We'll have to... If there's none other.
A live-killer statue. It's impossible. At least, I hope so.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Okay, so... Is our lovely daughter here? No? Okay. And in new newspapers. It's a new day. There might be new newspapers. We almost missed out on a newspaper, potentially. I'll go to all the locations and, like, see if there's anything else. But for now, it doesn't look like we have anything else. So this might be what we have to go on. Oh, sorry, kid. Walked on top of you. Oh, no more.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Alright, no more papers. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's quickly... there was nothing at the club. Can we go to Scotland Yard? We've been home, we've been to the club. Scotland Yard. I doubt we find anything else at the hospital. We could try go back home.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Remembering how I obtained my last...
Oh.
Remembering how I obtained my last search warrant, I had better not ask any more things on the spot.
What? No. Alright, let's go.
It's not here.
What are you talking about? Okay. Do I have to go outside to teleport?
It's not here.
Can I no longer go back to Albert's house? I was gonna go there and see if I could talk to him. Okay, you can't go back there.
Better not go there.
Okay. So, I guess we're done. We can go to the hospital. Did Albert come back to the hospital?
This should be the right place. Matt. What should we do next, Holmes?
I'm glad he's still saying that. Imagine if Albert was back here again. The game didn't expect you to try and go back to the hospital. Oh, his stuff is still here, so they never got him his stuff, I guess. Alright, back home, I guess. Alright, let's crack the case, everybody. Let's figure out, with all our clues that we have gotten, what is what. We'll see how many different ways the case could be cracked. By God, Watson, I have it! What do you have, Holmes? The case, it's been cracked. Alright, so we found and utilized all clues in the case. Please proceed to the deduction space and form your conclusion. Okay, so it's telling me that I have everything. Witness search on Bernard Marley's automaton and run away. Morning of the murder. Bernard Marley believes in the curse and that the statue is killing automatons in hope that he may become the chosen one. Condemn, arrest, he did not hesitate to kill due to his superstitious belief. Marley is insane and requires treatment. Would be better to send him. Okay. So we can. Huh. So we could have Bernard. I don't feel like Bernard was the one that did it. I feel like he is pretty much harmless. Huh. Okay. What else could... Because that... The sun... I highly doubt that the sun had anything to do with it. highly doubt that the sun had anything to do with this at all. So, I feel like this is correct. The suspect is small. I guess it could make it so the suspect is small, not an automaton. Like that, then it's a person of great strength. That means albeit. I would use an adult. Uses an adult of small stature as the killer, as he wishes people to believe that the curse killed Zacharias Greystoke, and at a later date the other member of the expedition will die soon. He's no longer able to kill anyone else. His short accomplice was used as a live weapon. They should be allowed to remain free, albeit killed for revenge with an accomplice of short stature. They should be both go to prison. Well, Sir Charles and Bernard Marley are contrary to Albert's. However, none of them wish to talk about the temple. But that so many of these are left out. And I guess Albert could have been just like playing at being scared. Like, I'm being attacked, and then he is attacking us, and he's like, no help! He heard us knock, and he was like, he knew somebody would get there. Maybe. What other... So, do we still have the opportunity? Son is innocent. Club debts. Then we can still Sir Charles. Sir Charles Yellingham is the killer who took advantage of the curse's legend in order to kill Zacharias Greystoke, so obtaining the dead man's antique collection. Sir Charles merely imagined a running statue to cover his crime. So we still have that as an option. The first one that we got really early, which is but so many of our things don't do anything then. There's like nothing. So we have 3 possibilities. Is there any more? What do you guys think? If there's anyone in chat. Like, all of these are possible. Like, one is superstitious and is like, but then he added, but the automatons couldn't get away. Like, if there was an automaton, it couldn't have gotten up and run away after killing one of them. Sir Charles could. I feel like that Sir Charles is guilty is like too early. Like you could have. I got this like barely halfway through the case. I feel like it has to be. Oh, sorry. I accidentally. Wait. Sound. There we go. Now my volume is correct again. So, I feel like the Marley one is the most far-fetched one. I think he merely makes... I think that's a red herring. I think, yeah, he makes those, but those could not have gotten away. Like, they would not... They are too primitive to be able to just get up and walk away. So it has to be that they remove... I think it's still that they removed the statue and ran away. And I think... I really do think Sir Charles was not. And I highly doubt that the son is involved. I think it is that the suspect is small. I don't think Bernard Marley can be it. And yeah, I think I think this is just another red herring. He could use he has access to any of them. So I guess that is what that's trying to tell us, that it could be that he could have solved any of them and not had any problems. So, although Albert didn't seem really like he would want it, I guess it could be Albert. And then killed for revenge with an accomplice of short stature. They should both go to prison. I feel like Albert should be it, right? Yeah, no, I think it has to be. And I feel like, should we condemn him? I feel like we should condemn him. Like, he did this with purpose. And yeah, he'll die soon. But he can't the other one. And the short accomplice also shouldn't just be free. So please let this be the good one, or be correct. I've done everything else correct so far. Please tell me that this is correct. Because I think the reason I got Hearst, that I sent Hearst to prison, was why I got red at the end there. I can't verify it because I would have to replay everything again, but I don't want to do that. But I think if I get green here, I'll be happy. They should both go to prison. Yeah. Just because he's about to die doesn't mean that we shouldn't. Especially the little guy. Like, he killed on purpose. Like, he was told to kill and he killed. If he gets told to kill again, he'll kill again. Do we just...
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Huh. Ah! It is! We were right! It's a fake.
Of pygmy?
As I suspected, albeit brought him back from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
It's clear enough now. You and your accomplice are guilty to the murder of Zacharias Greystoke.
They had to pay for what they did. If only I'd had the time to get all of them. But Gulliver only did what I told him.
It's for the judge to decide that. But given the nature of judges, I doubt that he will be lenient towards a pygmy who kills an Englishman.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Albert despised his fellow expedition members for abandoning him. The murder was carried out by his accomplice and covered up as being the fate of Curse. They both should be imprisoned. Alright, we got a green. We good. We did it. We have cracked the case. Haha! Case over. It was elementary there, Watson. Clearly. Alright, we did it. Good. I don't know if this is the best ending or if this is the correct ending, but this is the ending we got. And I'm not playing through case 1 and 2 again in order to get another one for this. If I get a red one on the third one, I'll have to live with it. I'll hate it, but I'll live with it. Actually, maybe I could play just through case 2. Because it does allow go by case. Okay, maybe I could. So if I do everything wrong in case 3, I guess I could go and play everything again. That's good. A bit of a jump on the last one, I feel, where it's like, ah, yes. But it felt like he was just making up the part of the sun, I guess. Is what they're saying, that, ah, yeah, no, just making it up. Maybe the sun did visit, but as we saw, it was a pygmy, so maybe the pygmy was clearly there. So I guess he just made up the part about the sun, and he was like going to never take actual contact with them again. But hey, we did it. We have solved another case. Case 2 of who knows. You're about to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you're ready to start a new chapter. Yes, I believe in this. I believe Albert, as we just saw, he had a pygmy. We could play through all the endings, but if you want to see that, I'm sure YouTube has all the endings if you want to watch all of them. All possible endings of this. We watched through most of the ones for the previous case. I don't want to redo all of them. We'll have to watch them on YouTube. I believe this is how it happened. This one has like 6 different endings. The only reason, and I would want to be like confirm and watch through a lot of them multiple times to fully understand it. Because each of them have like 2 possibilities. But yeah, I believe in it. Nice. And that is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. It appears each time a newfound clue combined into the deduction. I've looked and many times there is not. Alright, we did it. I'm back to our regular clothes.
Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
Okay, yeah.
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us.
We were playing Infamy, I think the chapter is called.
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Ah, yes. Well, we know that Alice knows that Kate is not her actual daughter. I don't know who she's the daughter of. The game is called The Devil's Daughter, so maybe it's like his long, good old nemesis of his. Maybe that, but which one should we do? Sure, why not? What harm could it do that you hang out with her? She's just gonna be annoyed if I try to lean her too much away from it, sure.
If it's really what you want.
It's the perfect solution, Mr. Holmes. Don't you agree?
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. He won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
Brains. You have a brain? Alright, let's read him. Ah, we're getting an early read again. Alright. Let's see if I've learned how to do this. Okay, he's got a nice mustache. I do like his mustache. I can always appreciate like a twirly mustache. That is just something men can appreciate other men having. I wish I could make a curly, but it is so much work to try and keep it curly. Bruce with flag. I think it American yeah, I feel like he's an American actor, I'm guessing. So Americans do like showing off that they're American. At least some of them. I don't know if all Americans like showing off they're American nowadays. But they sure as hell did. Tobacco Holmes preferred brand. Oh, he got the Holmes brand. Orson Wilde inscription personal boost. Okay, cool. He's got boots with his name on them. Pocket mirror, self-affected actor's tool. He seemed very full of himself. I think that's what self-affected mean, that you're kind of full of yourself. He seems to be the type to be kind of full of himself. What am I missing? Oh, scarf. Scarf. Follows fashion trends. Okay, so American Pride, I feel like that one's pretty safe. He seems like he's an American. So we could do wants to attract attention. No, I feel like he is full of himself. He believes a lot of himself, so self-affected. And he is probably American. And he has a lot of pride of being an American. Please? I can't fucking believe it. I'm still getting them right. All of them. Every fucking single one of them I'm getting right. Aside from Tom. Why was I so dumb with not figuring out that Tom had like a misshapen arm? Why was that the one I couldn't figure out? The test one. The one that will never stop bothering me. It will never stop bothering me that I could not figure this one out. But somehow I've gotten every other single character. I swear, I better not get all of these right. I better fucking miss one more just to make my own sanity not go into some sort of circle where it will never get out. Also, apparently there is 4 chapters, I'm guessing, because there's 3 more characters that we don't get to see in this. So either it's like a direct follow-up, and it's like a quick, like, read the person and figure them out in a short term of time, where it's like quick action, constant quick actions. Read person, figure out what they're doing, read next person. That could be fun, actually. If it's like a fight scene, that would be interesting. Like it's a fight scene where you have to like rapidly read each person to figure out like what they will probably do. Like you look at their hands, like what type of fighting style do they probably have. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Maybe that could have been a game. Like it's a game where it's a Sherlock Holmes fighting game, kinda. Like not majorly fighting game, but it's like has more actual fighting. So you're like reading each opponent, figuring out, alright, how do I beat this one? And you just like quickly like glance over them. You see like the weaknesses, so you get like the fight scenes that are in like the Sherlock Holmes movie with the Robert Downey Jr. Kind of like that. They did something like that. Kind of like Super Hot. Like where time freezes, so you have time to like look and figure. Well, not freezes, but slows down. Could be kind of like that type of game, but you have to like read more into what the opponents look like and their builds, what seems to be their fighting styles, where are they like more built, and that kind of stuff. That'd be fun. Okay, sorry. I went on a tangent on a making game. Happens sometimes, since I do like game creation and I would like to actually make a proper game, but don't have funds and don't have the needed skill to do that. I should probably start working on it again, but I've been working on Pokemon TTRPG instead, which doesn't require coding. Just requires lots of other numbers and lots of other rulings and stuff. Much easier to do. Orson Welles, not yet 30 years of age, is a star of American theatre who came to London to study the role of Sherlock Holmes. It is probable that he began his study previously. He smokes the same brand of tobacco as Holmes. Orson is narcissistic and follows fashion. He admires his own reflection. The brooch pinned to his breast displays his American pride.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
Okay. I wish they made. Oh, it would be so funny. Wait. When did this game come out? This game. I'm pretty sure this game came out after the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie. It'd be so funny if they made him look kind of like him. Oh, good game. Making everything freaks. I just wanted. One moment. Sorry that there's no sound. I'm just gonna Google. Actually, fucking. I'll get my phone. That way there's some sound. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, now we accidentally closed Twitch. I can't see what is happening on Twitch. Chat, don't riot while I am fixing going back so I can see what happens on Twitch. Don't riot. You're not allowed to riot just because I'm gone from the chat for 5 to 10 seconds. No riots. Let's see. Get back there. There we go. I'll just get my phone and check instead. Much easier. Even though I hate searching on phone. Alright, let's see. When did... Okay. Sherlock... Oh yeah, I'll go back so there's actual sound. There we go. Some sound in the background, so that it's not quiet. It's always boring when there's complete quiet. Sherlock... okay. Apparently it's... Sherlock is written with a Z. In my... how I write it. Sherlock Holmes... the Devil's Daughter... Yeah, okay. The release date. So that came out 2026. Oh yeah, that's way after, right? Sherlock Holmes. Robert RDJ movie release date. Oh yeah, way earlier. Alright, 2009. Much earlier. Alright, never mind. Yeah. So they could have done that. That would have been fun. I guess they made his personalities a little bit similar to what we see Robert sometimes have, even though I don't think Robert actually has that much of a narcissistic view of himself IRL. Probably not as much, but a little bit, I'm guessing. But that's how it is with a lot of high-profile people. It would be weird if they didn't have a little bit of that. So how do you enter your house? Is there an entry point from this side? Like, I'm legit curious, because there's no entry point she should be able to use. I feel. But oh well. Alright, Toby. No, Toby's gone! No! Toby! Is Watson walking you again?
My analysis.
Doggo is gone. What will we do now?
Of London and its surroundings.
Okay.
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before you return.
Oh, another letter. Okay, so this is how they, like, give you some insight to the previous stuff. Mr. Holmes, my Tabitha Falk. I am one of the nurses who attend the inmates of Eastgate Prison. I took care of Mr. Elbit, who asked me to write to you after his death. He remained furious right up to the end and refused to ask God for forgiveness. He blamed you, Mr. Holmes, for breaking his will. It was so sad to see. With respect, Tabitha Falk. Well, that be how it is. Yeah. Oh, here's the letter. So this is the letter from Dr. Fisher. Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben. Fisher, do you remember me? Well, you're an sorry excuse for a detective. We failed to understand why any of it was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We need to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. Sincerely, Dr. Reuben Fisher. So yeah, that's what we got instead of the one where he like praised us and was like, we're doing so good now. We will keep going the way we have. Which, to me, also sort of, when you read the context, is like, okay, he was also a hunting member. Was he also hunting? So I feel like that's a good thing. So I think it was good we took the money and instead made it so that we could...
Trudy has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this?
Yeah, so I think it's fine.
This must be grease paint.
Grease paint, eh? Oh.
Face powder of an excellent quality.
Yay, face powder.
I use the same brushes for makeup.
Oh, perfect. Good to know you're basically the same person.
Forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
it might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
Man, Kate is angry with us.
Oh, don't touch that!
No! Oh no. Well,
Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
in a hurry. Decision.
Not
Right.
quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I
Okay.
have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It
Okay.
makes me so angry.
Okay. She uses glasses normally, maybe? No. Okay, no. Often wear spectacles. Okay, so. Mike. Bruges. Of a significance. Rose? Or something? I don't know. Expensive. Oh, expensive. She's flashy. She's rich. Let's look at... This one could be either or. Why is this one shaking so much? Was it because I had it very close to it? Okay, I don't know. Rich. She's rich. Married? Engagement or... that looks like it could be engagement ring. So she's probably mad because the dad won't help the one she's going to marry. Different boots, didn't notice boots. So she's whimsical or she didn't notice. Okay, so we got a 4. So didn't notice. She's rich and often wears spectacle. Has an engagement ring. She's rich. So she had... Let's take a look at the engagement ring again. That might sway if she's flashy or not. Because I feel like this is an engagement ring. Yeah, I feel like this would be an engagement ring. It's on the specific finger. Wait, is engagement ring supposed to go on the right hand? Is there a specific thing? Nah, I think it was the same for the other character. Engagement, she's probably rich. Like, it's not that flashy a brooch, I feel, so it's probably just like a symbol thing. Please. Yay! It's correct! Hooray! Mary Sutherland is a good-tempered young lady of 25 years of age. She has poor eyesight. She has failed to notice that she is wearing mismatched boots. Mary is a wealthy young lady. She is engaged to be married. Well, we got it. Okay, sure.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
Oh, okay.
Your mother is alive?
Oh yes, although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Yeah, probably. I could see that. Yeah. Sure.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Windybank did not wish for me and mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it.
Yeah, good. Good at.
And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Oh, good. That type of person, huh? Great.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel...
I like that Smur went in with that.
His letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for collection.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Oh boy. That was a bit fast, I feel. Yes, love and first sight and all that, but that's a real fast, like, first walk and you're like, marry me? Oh boy. That's a little bit fast, ain't it?
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes. Tell her.
Oh boy.
A love letter? Aren't you dying to read it, Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you think it might help?
Take a look at the news. Public notice of disappearance. A gentleman by the name of Hosmer Angel has mysteriously vanished. Mr. Angel is of around 5 feet 7 inches in height, strong build with a sallow complexion. He is black-haired with bushy side whiskers and a moustache. He is likely to be wearing tinted spectacles. On last sighting, Mr. Angel was dressed in a black silk frock coat with a black waistcoat and grey Harris tweed trousers. He's known to have been employed in an office in Leadenhall Street. If you are in possession of any information, please come forward. There will be a reward for any help given in finding this gentleman. So this is what she put out. My dear love, please don't worry your sweet head. Do you believe that I would say anything to your family who understand nothing of love? We had a wonderful time together, didn't we? My father was in France such a short time, but it was enough for me to know that you are my life. I have to spend every minute from now on with you. I wish that it were possible. I love you very much. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more upon his travels so we can meet again. Hosmer Angel.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Good quality paper, quite smooth. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. Hosmer Angel decided not to leave a signature. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Huh. Unfortunately not. But I brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
Dear Mary, I'm taking up and sending you these few lines in the hope that they find you and mother in good health. France is a nice country to look at, but the same as anywhere. Rogues here who deceive and mistreat their women. Men nowadays are so dishonorable, they won't think twice to break your heart. I hope that you will obedient girl and look after your mother, and that you will take my advice, stay at home. I'll be back soon. Back before long. Your father.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten.
I
hope that you'll be a pretty girl. Take my advice, stay at home. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint.
Yeah.
Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely.
Yeah, okay. This one also has the same, like... Maybe she wrote both? Is she trying to make a case where there is no case?
There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
It's both the M's. Is it for all M's? Let's see.
This letter has a defect. It's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. One more letter with a defect.
K. It's another big K. There it is.
Another letter match with the same defects.
It's really leading me to think they're using the same typewriter.
One more letter with a defect.
Well, I don't know if that's a letter,
Another
but...
letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The letters from Stefan and Hosmer Engel both have the same typewriter anomalies. The letters have the same typewriter defect and were written by one person on a single typewriter. It's just coincidence. Yeah, coincidence that 3 letters on a typewriter both have the exact same defect. Sure. Bad eyesight, problem myopia. Stay at home. The family have an interest in Mary remaining single as they have access to her inheritance. Mary and stepfather trusted one another. Mary was told to remain at home as stepfather believed it would be better. Maybe profit? Opportunity, Mary had the opportunity to socialize with her stepfather's knowledge. Secretive character and work. For some reason, Hosmer Angel met with Mary only when her stepfather was away on business trip. The father was aware of a relationship with Hosmer Angel. Hosmer Angel was a reticent, shy man who did not want to cause trouble. Strange. Mary's stepfather lied and didn't take his business trip as he had found out that Mary was disobeying him. Mary's stepfather took his business trip, which gave Mary the maybe a liar. Let's see what happens. Mr. Windibank is Mr. Angel. Mary stepfather Mr. Windibank adopted a disguise and played the role of Mr. Hosmer Angel to keep his stepdaughter and money close to home. Because Mary greatly of distress if she is told the true identity of Hosmer Angel. Huh. The truth. Mary Sutherland is an honest and gentle young lady. Should be allowed to live her own life. She does not deserve to be deceived in such a fashion. Is there any other way to play this? The crook Hosmer Angel. Mr. Hosmer Angel is a crook who was hired by Mr. Windibank to keep his stepdaughter and money close to home. Mr. Angel did what was required and disappeared. Mr. Sutherland's stepfather wished for her to stay loyally bound to Mr. Hosmer Angel, so keeping Mary and her money close to home. The law cannot touch Mr. Windibank, but at least Mary should know the truth. If Miss Sutherland is told the truth about Mr. Angel, she will not believe it. She loves him too much, and she will never accept the reality. Okay. Hosmer Angel left Mary. Mr. Hosmer Angel played with Mary's heart before deciding to abandon her and did everything he could to be found. It would be senseless to continue the search. Mr. Hosmer did not care to explain anything to Mary after the breakup before he vanished. But senseless to continue to search for him. Mary should know the truth so that she can move on with her life. Mr. Hosmer Angel did not care to explain anything to Mary after breakup before he vanished. The truth would only cause Mary deeper hurt. Huh. Yeah, no. There's no way. There is one typewriter. There is no way that you have two different people using two different typewriters in different places. The odds of them having the exact same defects are so minimal. There are so many letters, and we only found specifically the exact same. So that I guess they could want to keep her for that. If we're doing that, it has to be that it's liar, strange behavior liar. Mary's stepfather, Mr. Windibank, adopted a disguise and played the role of Mr. Hosmer Angel to keep his stepdaughter and her money close to home. And is told that the true identity of Hosmer Mary Sutherland is an honest and gentle young lady who should be allowed to live her own life. She does not deserve to be deceived in such a fashion. I feel like this might be the solution we want here. I don't know. I feel like this has to be it, right? Wait, wasn't there one where he hired somebody? The crook Hosmer Crook is hired by Mr. Windibank to keep his daughter and money close to home. I feel like this one might be it more. I feel like she would have recognized her stepfather. Right? I feel like she would have recognized. That it was the stepdad. So I feel like this one is more plausible. That she hired somebody to, like, stepfather wished for her to stay loyally bound to Mr. Hosmer Angel, so keeping Mary and her money close to home can have touched Mr. Winterbank, but at least Mary should know the truth. I ran Miss Sutherland is built by Mr. Angel. She will not believe it. She loves him too much, and she will never accept. Feel like this is the right? That's gotta be it. I think... No, I think he lied. I think he was there. I don't know. I think... She would recognize him, though. This sucks. There's nobody in chat to bounce ideas off on which one is more likely. One is... I feel like it's... I mean, she has bad eyesight. So if they went on trips and she went out without the glasses... Yeah, no, she has bad eyesight. I mean, faking voice is also difficult, but sure. You know what? Fuck it. Tell her, yeah, she should be free to do whatever. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door, and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. Thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, hopefully you take...
Could have been more diplomatic.
Direct is often better. Tear that band-aid off. We ain't got time for band-aids. Was that really the entire case? No, infamy is still going on. Okay, we're still in infamy. Good. I was gonna say, well, maybe the game is shorter than I thought. If that was the... Oh, well, wait. If the case is still going, did I fuck up? Or...
What is going on?
Wait, did his lips move? His lips didn't move, but he spoke. Toby, somebody broke your favorite spot. No.
Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my god. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate.
Toby, calm down, boy. What is it?
Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains.
Oh god.
Ticking.
Okay, is this a bomb? Are we being threatened? I feel like I did the wrong thing. Guys, I think I did the wrong thing. I think I might have... I feel like I have... opened it wrong.
It's ticking.
What was I supposed to do?
It's...
Okay.
It's
Oh, okay. I could swap which one I want to do. Examine.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover.
There we go. Okay. Oh, good. We're playing. Don't pay. No, okay. Blue wire. Always blue wire. Okay, we're pulling it out. Okay. Well, we died a couple times, so it's fine. It's fine.
A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Oh, 2 minutes, huh? What? Okay, blue. This. Okay, where does red? Red goes. Red means dead. Goes around like that into the explosive. Cut the. Okay, I can't cut the wires? I feel like you should be able to cut the wire. Okay, battery?
A source of electricity for the detonation.
No. Oh,
There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode.
good. Okay.
This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode.
Okay, good. What now?
A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
Okay. I don't fucking know. Red means dead. That one. Okay, not that one. Guys, you should have told me that was not the one to do.
A fancy tick.
Alright. How the hell am I supposed to know? Okay. So this goes around like that. So if I disarm, if I remove the charge, maybe. Okay. Okay, that saved us. Alright. Then we have this one goes around and up here, I'm guessing. This one goes there and don't fucking know. Do I look like somebody who disarms bomb? Okay, that one. Okay, that worked. This one. Alright, that worked. That one. I'm guessing these last. This one. I'm somehow still alive. This one. Don't know what that meant. We need a red one. Okay. That one. I think we live. Yay!
What happened?
We live.
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Moriarty.
Mr. Holmes, are you alright? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Oh, that's good. What do you look like?
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Action.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins. Now, Let's take a look at that jacket.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Here's a penny.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, again, highly doubt it was you. Pretty sure it was me.
Good job, Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
Well, that's unfortunate. We can't be analyzing stuff.
I can always consult with it if needed. Honestly, the level of narcissism.
Yeah, no. Who would ever be such a narcissist? Who would ever? Alright, let's take a look at the jacket. Well, we survived the bombing. Hooray! Okay, you got a pocket knife. Nice little pocket knife.
JT are the owner's initials.
Maybe if you're gonna be an assassin or somebody that wants to kill somebody, don't leave your initials on any items you bring with you.
What's inside?
Also, probably don't bring your notebook with you.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else.
Well,
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it. I could read the text with the help of my analysis.
well, we can't read that one. Rally Mohawks, bring out your axes. Tell King George will pay no taxes for in tea. His threats are vain and vain to think. To force our girls and wives to drink his vile bohea. And rally boys and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. Okay, so go to the Green Dragon. After the initials JT was found in the attacker's jacket. Man of thin build, around 5'5", black hair, has hair lip. Who intend to their left examine the attacker's belongings. Okay, sure.
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket?
He's an American bastard.
I could... JT.
Yeah, okay. Orson deliberately destroyed the analysis table and the attacker evidence. Orson only wanted to help with the evidence. He destroyed it. Sure, we'll call it a coincidence for now. Nope, it was on purpose. I believe he did it. Bomb was made from simple materials, a dry cell, an alarm clock, and a solenoid, and an explosive. Orson is the killer. He wants to kill me. Orson!
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
You tried to kill me, Orson. Good sir, I should have you executed on the spot.
Of London and its surroundings. Honestly, the level of narcissism. Our star in the role of Hamlet.
Alright, we can study the song. Alright, we'll do that and then we'll probably call it history maybe? Green Dragon Tavern, there we go. The Green Dragon Tavern was a public house used as both a tavern and a meeting place and was located on Union Street in Boston's North End. In the early 19th century, a number of replicas of the Green Dragon were opened across Europe. One of these is now located in London, near the Harbour, in the district of Whitechapel.
Here it is.
Good. Alright, please save. Historical song capturing the moment when the Americans rebelled against England's domination. A secret location, the Green Dragon, is mentioned in the song. There's a Green Dragon Tavern located in Helena near the harbour in the Whitechapel district.
That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
Good.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
Ah, yes, totally. I'm sure. Oh, sorry. It blanked out for a second because I'm gonna most likely end here now. Alright, let's put on the good outfit again. No facial hair. No. I'm gonna keep it like this, and we're gonna put on the overcoat. Sure. There we go. This is the outfit I like for him. We have all of that. You know what? This is probably a good... Before anything else happens, it's saved there, so we should be good. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. We solved the case. We had Albert and the pygmy put in jail, and now we're having somebody potentially trying to kill us. After we had a mini case, I guess, where we helped a lady figure out that her stepdad to make sure she never did anything else with her life and stayed at home like a good little girl, I guess. Maybe she's related to the main case. Maybe the stepdad wasn't happy about us solving it for her. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks to everybody who came by. Thank you to Luke and to Tungen. Thank you, Danla. Hope you all enjoyed and had a fun time watching me try and solve some crimes. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I should be back. Might be slightly later tomorrow. We'll have to see. Might be like an hour late, depending on what certain things that happen. But yeah, back tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah, have a good one now. Bye bye. And yeah, again, thanks to the follows, Luke and Tongan.